We're going to play a little bit of musical chairs as we switch guests here in the studio. I'm joined now by Mr. Travis Cloyd. He is the CEO of a company called Mega World Media. Travis, been a while.
Yeah, it has. It's good to see you.
Good to see you again. Now, for those who have not seen you in the program, because it's been such a long time, tell us what Mega World Media is all about.
Yeah. Mega World Media actually is an online marketing and investor relations firm. So we basically do everything we possibly can to create awareness for the public entities that we work with. So a lot of the CEOs that I work with hand in hand, we come on board and we build their websites, we do all their social media campaigns. We've got a very good in-house team here and also overseas. So we do a lot of things with creating engaging stories for a lot of the companies that we're working with. We also do a lot of the mobile marketing, and we do a lot of Google ad and Facebook ad campaigns. So we create different, ad strategies to help, drive traffic to the sites that we create, as well as to the investment opportunities on behalf of these companies.
Now, we've been talking to you for 3 or 4 years, and we have seen such an evolution in technologies during that period of time. And when we first started talking, we were talking about search engine optimization, which is so 2009.
Yeah.
And now everything is about mobile, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's right. I mean, we were talking back then about SEO, and I was actually doing a lot of education on behalf of SEO for the community that I was in, as well as a lot of the companies I was working with. And it's gone a long way since then. Not only do we optimize the sites like we did back then, we do a lot more these days, but a lot has gone to mobile. We're building sites in HTML5 to be usable and for mobile devices. And we also run a lot of ad campaigns for mobile devices as well, because people are on the go these days, and they're using their mobile device more now than ever. So we have to create these ad strategies for both their computers and for mobile devices. So when people are searching for certain investment-related key phrase words around that stock, we could help drive the right investment opportunity to the right consumer.
Well, you can't go anywhere anymore. You can't go into a restaurant, into a mall or a department store. Everybody's walking around like this. Or you have 5 people sitting at a table in a restaurant. 4 of them are looking at their devices. You wonder why they're even sitting at the same table anymore. But I mean, it's really become a situation where only having a website doesn't work anymore. It has to be optimized for mobile, doesn't it?
That's right, it does. I mean, you have to have a lot of strategies in place. You can't just expect to build a website these days and show a lot of traction and compete with a lot of the big competitors that are out there doing the same thing you're doing. So, we come on board with a full-blown strategy, and it ranges across the board of a lot of different things. So we'll build the site, we'll build the mobile site, we'll optimize the mobile site, we'll drive traffic to the mobile site as well as to the site on their normal desktop. We do a lot of PR campaigns, and again, we do a lot with social media, and we don't use any automated systems. We actually have a team on the ground that engages with the right consumer and creates the right stories to build the right traffic and bring in the right money.
Well, now there's been a significant change in the SEC rules with respect to raising money with the Jobs Act, the Jumpstart Our Business Startups Act, and that is all evolving as we speak. But I mean, that's going to very soon allow people to invest a smaller amount of money in this crowdfunding situation. How deep are you getting into that crowdfunding space?
Oh, extremely deep. I mean, we've been running a lot of campaigns recently with obviously going after targeted accredited investors here in the States, and most importantly, driving investors from foreign markets, which to me is the most important thing, because there's a lot of guys overseas that are looking to put up their funds for the right opportunities. But with the Jobs Act coming into play, believe me, we have our mind on that big time, and we're doing a lot when it comes to that.
Now, how will that change a little bit? Because, of course, the accredited investor requirement is soon to be dropped, and that's going to dramatically change that space. How are you geared up for that?
Well, now we'll be able to pinpoint our campaigns. Before, we had to keep things very broad. We couldn't showcase the actual investment opportunity. Now we're able to keep our campaigns driving towards the right opportunity. We could show more on behalf of that opportunity, and it makes it a lot easier for investors to screen the right investment situation. So as opposed to us being extremely broad, say we're going after oil and gas or precious metals, we couldn't necessarily pinpoint the actual company we were working with. Now with the Jobs Act taking effect, we will be able to do that.
Once again, the company is called Mega World Media. Their website is megaworldmedia.com. You should visit this. It's really a fascinating place to get a lot of information. Travis, thanks so much. Great work.
Yeah, always a pleasure. Thank you, Don.